And welcome back, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity of thanking all our guests tonight, and what a great time we had. We started off with David Tippie. We were talking about health. Peter Kling and I were discussing the end times and letters to Earth, how to avoid Armageddon. Cyan Rose Jensen shared her tragic story of the homicide of her daughter and the paranormal events that surrounded it. And, how she's doing a book now with a playwright, and the last 5 chapters of the book are actually being done by the person who murdered her daughter, who knew her for the last period of time in her life. And my guest this hour is Francine Trevens. We've been talking to Francine about everything about publishing, about the books she's written on the paranormal, stories of fairies, elves, and little people, and Imagics. And if you'd like more information on Francine, her website is www.tntclassicbooks.com. That's www.tntclassicbooks.com. Francine, you said during the commercial break that people really do not need psychics, that they can have more confidence if they just listen to themselves.
I really believe that. I believe that there's a little voice inside of us, whether it's Jiminy Cricket or somebody else, that pretty much tells us when we're going off the beaten path or when something's going to happen, and if we just follow our instincts. I remember when I went for my first job in New York for a publisher, and it was McFadden Publishers, and it was True Love Stories, and one of the questions the woman asked me, the editor, Meg Kelly, said, how long have you been reading confession magazines? I said, I'd never read one in my life. And if anybody would say that's the wrong thing to say, but she was delighted that I was honest. I was also told I couldn't get the job unless I had graduated college, and I had left college without graduating. And she said to me, did you really graduate college? And I said, well, it says that I did on the application because I was told I had to have, but I didn't, and I got the job.
Honesty is the best policy.
Not always, but in that case, I kind of knew that she sensed that it wasn't true, and why pretend that it was?
Francine, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight here on the X Zone. It's been a great pleasure talking to you. Continued success, and I look forward to talking to you the next time you and I meet here in the X Zone.
Okay. Best of luck to you and to the show.
Thank you very much, dear. Bye-bye. Francine Trevens, www.tntclassicbooks.com. That's www.tntclassicbooks.com. Well, that's it for tonight, everyone. I'd like to thank our producers and all the affiliates who carry the X Zone around the world. And I'd like to thank you, the members of the X Zone, for allowing us to be part of your day, your night, no matter where you are in this great big world of ours. I'll be back tomorrow night at 10 o'clock as once again we cross the time-space continuum to this place that I call the X Zone. So as I say as often as I can, if you have a child at home, give them a hug, give them a kiss, let them know they are loved, because the children of today are the leaders of tomorrow. And yes, X Zone, we do and are supposed to take care of each other. So until tomorrow night, always remember to keep your eyes to the sky and your heart to the light. Good night now.